Why is this zoomed in? Oh, that's why. I think my cat was stepping all over the keyboard there. Anyways, who asked me this? Like literally not too long ago, like 20 minutes ago. This individual asked me, is BBAI still a hold? And I'm like, why are they asking? Like, and you're not giving me enough information. Is it? I don't know. Take profit, holding long, not enough information. Then they said they're up 120%. And I'm like, huh? What? You're up 120%. There's people who chased because they want, 120%. This person's up 120%, essentially asking, like, should I sell or should I, like, hold? Is it going to go higher? Like, what do you think? Like, they kind of need someone to give them that confidence to either hold for longer or take the profit now. But the reason they're asking this is because they're afraid. They're afraid. Like I said, they're afraid of selling too soon and then it goes another 500%. And that would suck. In their mind, that's what they're thinking. But if they hold, they're also afraid that it gaps down on them. And then, they only make 30% instead of the 120% that they're up today. And so I was like, you know what are you afraid of? You're up, you're in the green, just are you afraid of missing out or making less by not selling now? Like, just take half, pay yourself, take half, hold the other half in case it goes to 16. And that way you're not kicking yourself for selling all of it in case and then it just continues. I've seen this too many times. Like, people really, like, it's weird. Like, you're up 100% plus and you're still scared. That's what it is. Like, it's an innate fear of, like, you don't want to be kicking yourself later. Like, if it does continue. That's also greed, though. It's also a little bit of greed in there. Because it's like you want more still. Like, you're not even content with 120%. But you also don't have the confidence to make the executive decision to just, what, I'm content with 120%. Let's relax. I got 100%. Clearly, I'm really good at this. I think this is his or her, like, second time making 100%, I believe. Unless it's two different people that I'm confusing, possibly. But anyways, yeah, I just told her or him, sell half and half. Half and half. That's always good. Like, no one ever loses taking some off the table when you're up 120%. Let me put it that way. So there you go, guys. Hopefully that's a lesson for you that are still holding. I would say continue to hold, because if we switch to the daily chart, what do you see? Buyer stepping in today, and the last time, there you go. The last time we were anywhere near $10 was back in 2022. And we got pushed down. Then we finally broke out to 16. And then we obviously tanked back to a dollar and under. So if we break $10 in the next few days, I would look for 12 and then 16. So there's still potential for way more gains if you're up like he or she is. I don't know if it's a he or she, but if you're up like they are, I would say hold, then see if it gets that $10 break. If it doesn't break 10, it just keeps getting pushed down, then just take the profit and walk away. Or take some off the table, take out your original investment and just ride free shares. It's up to you. It's up to you. But I'm the kind of person that sells on the way up, take some profit out the table, be happy with and content with that money, and that's it. Like, I don't ever kick myself if it keeps going up. I don't care. I made my money. No one ever goes broke or blows up an account taking profits. And I'll leave it at that, guys. That's it for the video. Short, sweet, to the point. I say hold. If this does not break 10, take all the profits and just be happy. I mean, 30%, 50%, 80%, 100%. Like, that's easiest money you ever made. Oh, by the way, those of you who were chasing, who used the chasing strategy that I showed you guys, it should be profitable if you followed the rules. And if you're in the Discord, obviously you have an advantage. You have the advantage of knowing all the strategies that I've revealed. But okay, so the strategy that I revealed. At open, if it's a green candle after 3 minutes, because it's the 3-minute time frame, after it closes on a green candle, buy in, stop loss at the bottom, and ride it up. And you would have made money this day, right? Because it never came back down because buyers are in control. The next day, it did not close on a green candle here. It closed on a red candle at open. you should not have bought in, because the rule is to buy only if it closes on a green candle at open. So you would not have bought in, right? Because you're not stupid. You stick to the rules, you're disciplined, and guess what? It actually closed lower on that day. But you didn't buy because you're disciplined, you stick to the rules, and you saw that, hey, it did not close on a green candle at open, not buying today, see you later. So you saved yourself holding a bag or potentially a loss, because you never know, it could have kept going down. The next day, interestingly enough, open on the red candle again. So you would have stayed away from it because you stick to the rules. You're disciplined and you're patient, and you say, oh, didn't open and close on a green candle. No, thank you. Guess what? It did close red again. So you saved yourself again from taking a loss unnecessarily or holding a bag potentially. And guess what? Funny enough, guess what happened today? Crossover on the MACD, for those of you who know the MACD strat in the Discord. And guess what? Even though it opened red and closed red, see, look how it came down. It closed on a red candle, so technically based on my strategy, you would have ignored it today. But if you're in the Discord, because you're a paying member, you know about the MACD strategy. So you knew that, hey, this closed red at open, so I guess that strategy is out the window. We're going to walk away from it today. But wait a minute. There's a crossover in the MACD. And we know that a crossover means we have buyers and momentum on our side. You would have jumped in at the top here at 797, and guess what? You're in the green. Now, obviously, if you don't know the MACD strategy that I use, that's because you're probably not paying the $50 a month to be in the Discord. So you wouldn't have the advantage that they have. You'll notice if we go back to this point in time, where's the crossover? There is no crossover. And then on the other day where it closed red, where was the crossover? There was no crossover here at open either. It was a cross under, which would have been your second signal to stay away from it. Just a little lesson there. Like, you can still make money chasing, but you got to be disciplined. Like, if it does not open green on a green candle, don't touch it. If no crossover happens, don't touch it. If a cross under happens at open, just stay away from it. I don't know, man. It's easy for me to say this, because I really, you know what? Next time a stock pumps, I might consider chasing it. I might, just for fun, just to show you guys, like, see, it's this easy. Like, you shouldn't lose too much. You should never be holding a bag if you're following these rules, because that's what they are. They're rules. MACD crosses over, I buy, set stop down here, and if it stops me out, I take the 40-cent loss and move on. Not hold the bag all the way down back to $5, $4, whatever the case may be. We know things don't go up forever, so why would you hold a bag? Why wouldn't you have a strategy? We've seen this time and time again. Look at this huge pump and dump. Huge pump and dump. Huge pump and drop from 16 to 50 cents. And you better believe the idiots up here thought, oh yeah, it's never going back to $1. Well, they were wrong. And you know they think that every single time. Every single time they think it's never going to come back down nice and cheap. It always does. So why would we assume otherwise? We saw this recently with quantum stocks and AI stocks. They pumped huge and then they dumped and got real cheap. Guess when we bought it? We bought it when it was cheap. So, because that makes sense. So there you go.